Hi everyone, welcome to a new content today. This is Praveen from AP Online Podium, and today's content is going to be three major characteristics which is needed by anyone who wants to become a successful online entrepreneur. Let's go, guys. The first major characteristic that you need to have in order to become a very successful online entrepreneur is self-motivation, guys. Self-motivation, self-determination, put it in any words that you like, but you need to have those characteristics. Those characteristics, for example, let's compare it with a 9 to 5 normal, ordinary working hour system. In the 9 to 5 working hour system, you will have someone above you, which you call the boss, remember? And that guy's job is just to make sure that you do your job. But in this industry, it's totally different because remember that you are your own boss. So since you are your own boss, you have to have this self-determination, self-motivation to get the job done at the right time. You need to have that determination, that sort of skills to get job done without somebody bossing you around. The second major characteristics that you need is discipline, guys. I'm not talking about the disciplines of the Marine or the Army, guys. I am talking about a normal standard discipline that you have in order to make yourself work at that hours to get the job done. For example, let's always compare with the ordinary working hour system. The 9 to 5 working hour system. In the 9 to 5 working hour system, the 9 to 5 is your designated working hours, and at this particular time you are required to work. Of course, you will have your lunchtime and your tea breaks and all sort of breaks, guys, but remember, this is your working hours. This applies almost similar in the online industry, but in the online industry you don't have a fixed time where you have to work, but in a certain day you have to work at least 2 hours per day or 3 hours per day, guys. And in these 2 to 3 hours per day, you need to be disciplined enough to make sure that you work at that time, guys. Remember, this is not a get rich scheme where you don't need to work or no need to do anything, but getting rich is not that easy, guys. You don't get rich like that. You have to work, guys, but you have to work less and you have to work smart. So make sure that you can be disciplined enough to work that 2 to 3 hours. And the third and the last skills that you need to have in order to become a very successful online entrepreneur is to be resourceful. What do I mean by being resourceful, guys? Being resourceful simply means that you have to read a lot, you have to watch a lot, you have to learn a lot. Means there is nobody there which will help you actually to do. Basically, you can hire somebody to help you, but then basically you have to do things yourself. For example, let's take it that you are a VFX artist, for an example. When you're a VFX artist, you're doing this VFX thing for a company, and suddenly you're stuck in the middle. You don't know how to proceed further. You gotta be resourceful, guys. You gotta learn, you gotta do things, you gotta go watch tutorial, you gotta go read something and get the job done. That is what I mean by being resourceful. With these three major characteristics, if you have all three of them, guys, remember that you are already in the path of being a successful online entrepreneur. But before I finish, let me tell you another bonus characteristics that you might have, you can have, or you want to have. The bonus characteristic is to have a mentor, guys. Some of you, not some of you, guys, I would actually tell most of you, most of us, including myself, before I was inside this online industry, guys, I was with this system, I was too much engaged in this 9 to 5 system that I could not work alone. I need somebody to guide me. I don't know how to do, and I found myself one of the best mentors in the online industry, guys. And you can do the same. You can actually find yourself a very good mentor, a very reliable mentor. Remember, guys, there's a lot of these kind of gurus, fake gurus that will declare themselves as mentors, but they are not successful in their life, and they won't provide help, they won't provide phone numbers to you for you to keep in touch or reach them, guys. Don't choose all these kind of mentors, guys. Choose a much more reliable mentors. Choose a much more helpful mentors which can get you proceed further and can get you to a stage that you will not be needing them anymore. By doing all these, guys, you are already building yourself a path on becoming a very, very successful online entrepreneur, guys. I don't want to talk much, guys, in this video. I will see you in another video with another great content, guys. From there, peace up. Praveen from AP Online Podium.